Hey guys, Cameron with CBM Reviews here, and I have finished watching the new Netflix release, The Umbrella Academy. I'm not going to go into all the details of who is in it, but the main prominent person cast is Ellen Page. Essentially, The Umbrella Academy is an adaptation to Gerard Way and Gabriel Ba's comic book, which talks about an academy which has one billionaire who's an eccentric genius and has 7 children who have extraordinary powers, or at least 6 of them do. And it tells about how they grew up in a very dysfunctional way and what happens when there's an imminent threat that threatens the existence of all life on Earth and what they have to do to come together and stop it. Pretty standard comic book stuff, right? Wrong. Before I get deeper into this review, if you're a fan of this sort of thing, comic book movie reviews, or even video essays, click that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified as soon as I post a video, notification bell time, ring that bell and you'll know every single time I post a video. So when it comes down to it, this was a 10-episode arc that was released on Netflix on February the 15th. And this was also released on the same day as Doom Patrol, but only one episode of Doom Patrol. I watched both, but it took me a while to watch The Umbrella Academy because it's literally 10 episodes versus one episode. But I will say this, The Umbrella Academy had me hooked. The Umbrella Academy is so good, not only would I recommend it to other people, but I would recommend them watching it with me because I would watch this thing 2 or 3 times. The way that they develop everybody's character is so realistic because you could easily just do like everybody has an archetype and just go by this cardboard, 2-dimensional kind of thing, but they go far beyond that. Far beyond that. Every single character, and there's 7 kids that are main characters, every single one has a chance to shine, and not just in one episode, but several moments. You've got number 1 who's got super strength, and there's something that happens somewhere in the middle of the episode, and you kind of see him go through a rebellious phase. Before that, he kind of separates himself from all of society voluntarily. Then you've got number 2, who is kind of like this standard superhero type, but really he's got a heart of gold even though he has this rugged, gruff exterior. You've got number 3, who I wish we could have seen more use of her powers, but she plays like the big sister, and she's definitely feels like the heart of the family. Number 4, who easily has some of the best moments of the episode, who can talk to the dead. And because he feels like he has these demons, he tends to self-medicate quite a bit, because the more he does that, the less people haunt him. Then you've got number 5, who is also great, who ends up as a 13-year-old kid for the majority of the show because of some time travel issues, which I'm going to get to another thing about that here in a little bit. Number 6, who is dead but still plays an important role in the story. And then you've got number 7, who for her entire life was told that she was different from her brothers and sister because she had no powers. You also have auxiliary characters like Pogo, who is a chimp, Mom, who is a robot, and Dr. Hargreaves himself, who is the parental figure to the 7 kids. They all have a limited amount of screen time in comparison to the main 7 characters, but they're still wonderful when they're on screen. This is kind of a combination of Apocalypse Suite and Dallas, which were the 2 trades that this show was based off of. And because it actually includes Dallas, we get 2 other characters in this called Hazel and Cha-Cha. They are essentially time cops. And whenever somebody threatens to change what's supposed to happen in the time stream, they are tasked with stopping said person. And I thought that they would just be slightly extraneous. No, they're awesome as well. And there's a character that I almost forgot to mention, and it actually isn't a character in the show, but it is the music that is in the show. The music is wonderfully done. Whoever was in charge of musical selections in the show did not get paid enough because it is spectacular. Not a single song feels out of place, and it all works out amazing. Everything about this show is amazing. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this could be my favorite TV project of 2019, and it's only February. If you haven't watched The Umbrella Academy yet, you should stop what you're doing and watch The Umbrella Academy, because it literally is that good. So that's my review for Netflix's The Umbrella Academy. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Share this with all your friends on Facebook and Twitter. And as always, this is Cameron with CBM Reviews. We'll see you next time.
Get up, we're going.
Where?
Save the world.
Oh, is that all?